What made you call off your wedding? I called off my wedding 3 days before the ceremony when I discovered my fiancée Rachel had been living a complete double life for our entire 4-year relationship. It started with a simple mistake. Rachel's sister Lauren accidentally texted me instead of Rachel. Did you tell Mark about Seattle yet? I assumed it was about a job opportunity and mentioned it casually to Rachel that night. Her face went white. What about Seattle? Lauren mentioned something. New job? Rachel laughed nervously. Yeah, just looking at options. But something felt off. That night while Rachel showered, I did something I'd never done. I looked at her laptop. What I found destroyed everything I thought I knew. Rachel had another fiancé in Seattle. His name was James. They'd been together 6 years. She visited him once a month during her work trips. They had a shared apartment, a joint bank account, their own friend group. His Instagram was full of their photos, vacations I thought were solo retreats, holidays she'd spent with family, celebrations of their anniversary while I sat home thinking she was at conferences. I kept digging, physically sick but unable to stop. Rachel had 2 complete identities. With me, she was Rachel the marketing director, allergic to cats, only child, parents died young. With James, she was Ray the freelance designer, had 2 cats, close with her very alive parents who lived nearby. Our wedding was Saturday. She had another wedding planned with James 3 months later. I confronted her that night, laptop open to James's Instagram. She didn't deny anything, just sat down and said, I can explain. Her explanation was worse than the betrayal. She'd met James first, got engaged, but felt trapped by his expectations. When she met me on a business trip, she invented a new version of herself, someone bolder, more career-focused, orphaned like me so we'd bond over shared loss. I fell in love with who I could be with you, she said, but I also loved who I was with James. She'd been planning to marry me, then slowly ghost James. After our honeymoon, she'd tell him she needed space, gradually fade away. She'd already been distancing herself, preparing him for abandonment. So you were going to traumatize him instead of being honest? I asked. I couldn't lose either of you, she cried. You both love different versions of me. No, I corrected. We both love someone who doesn't exist. I called James that night. He didn't believe me at first, thought it was some sick prank. I sent him screenshots, photos, our wedding invitation. He threw up while we were on the phone. We met the next day at a bar, 2 men whose lives had just imploded comparing notes. Every trip, every excuse, every lie, we pieced together 4 years of deception. She'd used her actual job's remote flexibility to maintain both relationships, keeping us in different cities, different social circles. James had bought a house for them. I'd depleted my savings for our wedding. We'd both built futures with someone fictional. We confronted Rachel together. She arrived thinking only I'd be there, saw James, and just stood frozen. No tears, no apologies, just silence. James asked her why. Her answer haunts me. Because I could. Because being 2 people felt more real than being one. We both left her that day, canceled our respective weddings, lost deposits, sent humiliating explanations to guests, faced endless questions. But we gained something unexpected, friendship. James and I still meet monthly, 2 survivors of the same hurricane. Rachel tried reaching out 6 months later, said she'd gotten therapy, understood her compartmentalization issues, wanted to apologize properly. Neither of us responded. Last I heard from mutual friends, she'd moved to Portland, was dating someone new. I wonder if he knows who she really is, or if she's invented another version. I wonder if she even knows which one is real anymore. The wedding venue offered to refund half my deposit given the circumstances. I told them to keep it, but remove the date from their calendar permanently. Some days shouldn't exist, even for other people's happiness. I'm engaged again now, to someone genuine, but I still verify her work trips, still check that her dead grandmother is actually dead. My fiancé understands, says she'd be the same. Trust, once shattered by that level of deception, never fully reforms. You just learn to live with the cracks, hoping they hold.